Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. We last left off, we continued on our main story quest with apparently desiring to break all the fate we can break, and broke the Fate Stone in the Theater of Fate, which actually ended up giving us the Codex of Fate. We also met a mysterious individual who I guess, well, we actually met her before, but we actually got to talk to her for something resembling an extended amount of time this time around. And yeah, we might go talk to her, but first things first, we need to clear up one loose end here from the last episode, or the episode before that, I guess, technically. Wake up, gnome.
These are Shine and Shadow? I was sent to recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons. The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these?
I mean, hey, if you don't want them.
There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours. And I suppose I promise compensation in return for your service. I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now, leave me be.
Alright. So now we permanently own two very nice, unique daggers. So let's quickly just grab a few. Actually, I think that's the only resource we can gather without jumping further into Ettenhall. So, since we've done that, next stop is going to be the House of Ballads. Because, oh, yeah, I was playing around with what's good. There we go. We've got two things that we can take care of here. First, report what happened with the Ballad of Bloody Bones, and then second of all, the mysterious Dockelfar lady also came here, so seems like, you know, it might be worth talking to her. I mean, we also want to talk to, you know, our drunkard Fate Weaver friend, but he's somewhere else that we haven't been to yet, and I don't feel like going.
The hero returns.
Indeed I do. Do I look the part? I feel like I look the part.
I am relieved to see you well. What is happening? First Sagril, and now Bloody Bones. These are shocking developments. Listen, Hallam and I have been discussing what transpired in Uduath. You are needed for a very special quest. A song of your very own. You must travel to the home of Tenwa, also known as the Librarian. It is an important journey, not without its perils.
Who?
I know little about the Librarian. Only that she and Hallam have spent many seasons studying the ebbing tides of magic and how best to preserve our ballads. She is an odd creature, quite aloof and reclusive. From what I've heard, she enjoys the scholarly arts of men with all their brittle, ink-stained quirks.
Okay, where's Hallam?
Do not rouse your mortal worry for Hallam. He has left the court seeking answers to our many questions. He will return in time. If someone is corrupting the songs of this great house, Hallam will find them. He is the storyteller, and he knows our ballads better than anyone.
Alright, well I guess I'm ready to get to that eventually at some point, maybe.
Go to Tenwa's cottage in Haxhi. She will be waiting for you. Retrieve a ballad from her collection of fey cairns. It is called The Hero and the Maid. Bring it to me, and guard it with your life. Its worth cannot be measured.
Oh. Okay. That's what she... Okay, that makes sense, actually. Okay. So I guess we'll be actually handling that day, too, as well. That's a lot of things we want to be taking care of.
Tenwa is expecting you.
Yeah, we'll get to her eventually. We've also got someone else to talk to up here. And that someone else is... different quest line. Oh, she is over here.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. Why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
I thought there'd be more of their conversation, but I guess not. I can't do anything with that. Okay. Yo, mysterious lady who seems to know who I am. What's up?
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers.
No, he can help me then, I guess?
Lore Master Glynel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fey stories. The codex you found isn't just any law stone. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. Be on your way.
Okay. Sup, home slice?
You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex.
Can you read this? Is read the right word?
The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you?
I would presume it has something to do with the fact that I don't have a fate, but I really don't know.
Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see your first dawn. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom.
So, this is the real thing, dude. I don't know what to tell you, okay? I understand that's probably less than you do, okay? But this is legit. It came to me out of a stone of fate. Sounds important, so I think that means it's legit.
I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies.
Are you absolutely certain this thing is fake?
It's had a meaning to it. Only its author could tell you.
So wait, so he's one of their kings, so he's probably immortal, so he might still be alive. I think we have a plot hook, people.
Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
That's what I think of you and your foolishness. Your lady.
Lionel Spencer's life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic.
So, what do we do now, lady?
First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable with change, and you are certainly something new. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex. The High King himself.
He seems important. How am I supposed to meet him?
It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone.
Who is it this time? What are you plotting? I'm not sure I trust you. Your last advice didn't go too well.
Nerolim is more of a what than a who. You'll understand when you meet him. With any luck, he'll be more favorably disposed to you than he is to me. He's bound to be curious at least. You'll find him in southeast Dalentar, at Caer Nerolim. Just head towards the giant tree and, well, you'll see. Good luck with Nerolim, and ignore anything he says about me.
No, you're not suspicious at all. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think that counts as stealing if we do that. Yeah, that counts as stealing. We're not doing that. Alright, so, a couple of plot hooks here for major quest lines. But, well, we have some things to take care of here. Eventually want to get here. We also got a plot thing to do there. But for the moment, let's make our way over to Haxhi. Haxhi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And the quickest way to get there is, well, from a certain section of the webway. Also, you'll notice that enemy's name is now in gray. That is because they are, what was I, level 9 or 10 when I came in here? Ultimately, they are very below my level, so the game's like, dude, just, you don't need to. Please stop. Please don't torture the little magical creatures that are around here. But, you know, they raise arms at me, I'm gonna wreck them. So there's not much fun in it to be had. Though since we're on hard, they actually do take some effort to kill, so I guess there's that advantage. I can try and do some combo on them, though I'm kind of finding... Oh. Then again, this is right here on the border transition. I might have actually intentionally ignored that.
The embrace of webwood never ends. It grips you with a strength of passion, a gentle stillness, a quiet moment. Sleep in this cradle of a balmy, secret place.
Alright. So yeah, the widow was a thing. We took care of that, though. Potentially, I mean, to say they're ostensibly immortal, so I don't know how accurate it is to say that she's not a thing anymore. I don't know. There's still some super weak spiders, though. And because, well, this area is below my level, the equipment isn't great. Lyria's Blessing. I believe that's MP recovery boost. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Oh, lowered MP cost. Ah, you can live with that one, definitely. You're doing a good job harvesting black Kolash, which is good. I've used in a lot of healing potions, not more spiders. Actually, it's been long enough, I suppose I shouldn't be too upset about it. No, I hate fighting giant spiders. Raggle, fraggle. Especially since these ones aren't even really putting up a fight. Ow. You die. Go back to the I think I might end up going back to the hammer. I mean, it's also higher damage output, but it just the options coming off of the sword aren't super great. Oh, by the way, do you remember we were collecting bones of silk farmers who had died? So we're doing that. But yeah, two of them are out here in Haxhi, like the very eastern portions of Haxhi, or western portions of Haxhi. So you kind of basically are. It still looks like we're in the webwood, but we are now actually in Haxhi. So that's a thing. Oh, also there's a lot of trolls around here. That's a thing. And I think there's a thing down here too. Map says there's a log. Neither one of those are part of my build, so we'll just ignore those. Oh, and I believe that is the... Yep, last set of bones. And then we'll have to go back to somewhere in Webwood to put those bones to rest. We'll take care of that in a bit. At the moment, though, we have to come to this house to fix up another quest that's been sitting around since we were in Webwood. Gotta say, it's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, by the way, yeah, Haxhi. Gameplay-wise. Yeah, I'm going back to the hammer. Why not? Secondary. Hammer. There we go. Anyway, but yeah, level scaling is 3 to 13, which means that, well, we're about to hit the absolute hard level cap for this place, so since we've entered, everything is now scaled at 12. And we're almost at a level up, so it's about to completely just not even matter, because these things are now level 12, and yeah, I'm about to be level 13. Please die already. There we go. Okay, cool. That's the end of you. And I believe this is... Yep.
As you take so are you taken. Hold me in your love, and I hold you in my own. Borrow me, and I will borrow you. A kind of kindness, and forever a chill to comfort the warm.
And that did not give the thing, is that not the last stone? That's status, lore stones. Missing one. Okay. Huh, interesting. Okay. Alright, well, I'm okay with that, I suppose. Oh, that spider had something. I thought I already clicked items off of you. And not much useful in those items, though. Haha! 90% chance to force it. Don't even bother. Let's see. Fine bond talismans. Weak armor. Yeah, not much here. Oh, something went down here. Gold coins and bones. Bones. Actually, that's... Those are just regular bones. They don't do us any good. Chilled longsword. Pillager's staff. And take a look. Nope. Chilled longsword is better than the longsword of Daybreak. So I'm not sure I'm going to use the longsword like I was saying. It's just I'm not feeling it as much as I am the hammer. Maybe it's one of those I've been using the hammer for so long with this build that it's like, okay, this is just how it's going to work, and I am very much okay with that. I don't know. Anyway, see what's going down in this house. Alright, so maybe down here is... There's a person. Dead. An unassuming dagger used to kill the family at Toe Farm with the initials CJ etched on the hilt. Alright, well, we were supposed to come out here and figure out what happened to that lady's family. I suppose we've ostensibly found that out, though... who's TJ? Apparently he's stabbed. Or CJ. Oh, Cartery Jack. Oh, that dude. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, well, we'll get to that in a moment. Or in an episode's length. It's been longer than a moment, I suppose. Especially with how long some of these episodes have been. Because we've got a whole new region to explore. You know what that means? We're going to explore it. That's what we do. Yay, more spiders. You know what? Screw y'all. Face tank time. Long juggle combos that actually didn't really do much damage. Soft Scrabble powder, not really useful. I prefer my Scrabble hard. You know, taking on good opponents. Except I fail at Scrabble, so that usually doesn't go too well. Actually, it's been forever since I've played Scrabble. I don't know, I might be good. I might be good at the game. I like to use lots of big words. Not very good at how they're spelled, mind you, but, you know, I like to use them. Yeah, let's go with lockpicking. And, let's see. Bulwark. 1% chance of stunning attack when you get hit with melee. Nah. Let's see. Go into a berserker raid, dealing greater and greater amounts of damage with each enemy. Oh, okay. So that takes 30% of my mana, sets it aside, but I'm constantly in a state where, when I kill an enemy, I get stronger. Yeah, that'll be a useful spell. And let's max out our hardy constitution. Nope. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the... Oh wait, no, I still have one more point to spend. That's why I wouldn't let him go forward. Yeah, let's put a point into Greatsword Mastery. And we're still stuck as Soldier. Because Warrior isn't until we get 49 points. And that's going to be a couple of levels. We might even be doing a might build by that point with the pace thing they're going at. Oh. Okay, so they're resisting the bonus damages that I'm doing. So clearly, they... Fuck. Okay. This should be interesting. Let's... Oh. Ow. Not that it does much good in this fight. Ow. Okay, I figured I'd dodge through that attack, not into it. Ow. I forgot they can do that. There we go. And Battle Frenzy is in effect. Iron Cuirass. That really was not worth it. But... Okay, why did that update? How did that update? Oh, okay, former contract holds up there, and that's why I updated down here. Oh, okay, I remember that quest, actually. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay. Okay, now that we are in Haxhi proper, rather than just simply being in Haxhi, okay, and as for Battle Frenzy, I mean, the ability kind of makes sense and it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, when you kill an enemy, you get a bonus to damage. The more you level it up, the greater the bonus can stack, and as you kill more enemies, that's how you get the higher bonuses. But whenever you kill an enemy, it resets the timer on it. But yeah, as for Haxhi, oh, this is Haxhi. A lot of cliffs, and well, I mean, you look at the map, there's not a lot of stable ground here. A lot of cliffs, a lot of tall trees. Kind of an interesting area overall visually. And of course, as with any location in this area, it's got its own lore stones.
The story of two valiant souls. Of the lords named Aaron and Chris, I see. Two hearts united against common foes. The thoughts in mind of one, the other. Lord Creth of Fey Knight's most stoic and brave. Lord Airmer's night hand and shadow. And genteel Aaron, his equal in might
Alright, cool. A story about people killing trolls. I can get behind that. Also, there's a hidden chest I missed over here somewhere. Log. Predictable. I can live with that. Oh, hey, there's another lore stone. Also some enemies beyond it, but first I'm gonna... Actually, let's... Oh. Some pixies, huh? Or not pixies. Sprites. Ow. Alright, not sure what happened here. It seemed like all these gathered around a dead body, something would happen. Or something would be there. Hammer of Craft. Ooh. That's over 10 points of extra damage and bonus to critical hits. Yes, please. That's the same thing that is down, but without that bonus to critical hit. Cool. Okay. Anyway. But for... crafting material, and another lore stone.
The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature, it was displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm, and wished to shed its current form. In grief it went to the maid Windermere. She motioned to Nyx, and beckoned him near. It is your wish to be human, I see. She whispered to the troll in glee. I shall grant you your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she told. Go.
Now, so I just realized I missed a hidden chest here. Pile of rocks. Shielded suit, no shoes. Those aren't part of my build. All right. Flowers, log, nothing useful. Get on with our lives. There's a thing here. Oh, okay, you guys. I know what's going on here.
Yes?
Wraps. That's like useful stuff.
Greetings!
Yeah, greetings. I'm not totally wrecking your stuff here. What's up?
I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, friend. The feigned hospitality of the gnomes may be missing today. You see, I am in distress. I lent my journal to a fellow surveyor to record information from the Split Rock depths. His name is Horace Despero. He ventured into the caves but never returned.
Never returned? That sounds bad.
No. I'm worried about him, and I must admit, my journal as well. It may sound selfish, but the journals we surveyors keep are very important to our work. If possible, I need to find out what became of my friend. And the journal too.
I guess I could help.
I'm a surveyor from a mining company from the east. The journal contains all the data I've gathered from my exploration of the area. I lent it to Horace so that he could add data he gathered from Split Rock depths. Since he hasn't returned, I'm worried something terrible might have happened down there. If you can find out what happened, I would like to know. Farewell.
Alright. And so, okay. And yeah, over there is Split Rock Depths, also the lore stone. So we're going to head over there. And actually, now we're going to do it, because Split Rock Depths, it's one of the dungeons here. It's scaled at level 14, or skilled level... focusing on killing the troll here. I'll talk more about the split rock depths in a moment. There we go. Alright, troll's dead. But yeah, split rock depths, scaled at levels 4 to 14. So we're actually not too far, we're basically going to be as good of at it level-wise as we can get. We're kind of hitting that point where we are over-leveled. We're starting to hit, like, it's being over-leveled is almost impossible not to be when you get somewhere. Because, yeah, well,
And so the troll named Nix to town came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed the road and split into the wall, and Kreth and Eirmer were surely to fall. They faced the troll and fought, and the wounded. The boys' knights knew what was wrong in our tale. The treacherous maid Windermere at play. We know in part what is wrong with this fay. And so, Lord Eirmer shouted to Lord Kreth, challenge this troll to a duel to the death.
but yeah, most of the areas that we're going to be able to explore we'll be exploring the next couple episodes are both capped out at 13 or 14. So yeah, we are overpowered just in general. But yeah, split rock depths, it's just a short little cave. I don't know why I keep opening maps on Ancient Dungeons. You can't see them until you've explored the map fully, but yeah, just a basic, straightforward little cave. It does have a little bit of branching paths, but because they all kind of loop around together. Those things are so cool looking. The magic balloons, whatever they are. Like the little ones, yeah, they're alright, I guess. But those big ones, those just look cool. And, oh, right. Okay, I forgot. That's the one thing with this. You can pop in and out of this one. And there are different, like, side areas that also take you to, I believe that's one of the ore stones might be on one of the little side paths. Brother Patrick has perished while on his personal exploration quest of Split Rock Depths. On his body is a tattered journal detailing what happened. Let's take the journal. Let's take a look at it. Where's that journal? There we go. Day 8, Split Rock Depths. Feels like a winding maze as I travel deeper into the cave. I have been attacked a few times already, but was able to narrowly escape. Day 16. I feel that I am closer to finding the hidden exit. I terribly miss my companions from St. Edict's, and wonder if I made the right choice doing this. Day 81. I am cold, and beginning to run low on supplies. I will not return until I have found the treasure I seek. I will show Brother Holt he can be proud of me, and that my search was not in vain. I will make all the monks so proud. I don't think he made the monks proud. Just a hunch. Let's see. 4 points, it depends on a big jump. Oh, but that's a additional 10 points to mana. Or sockets. We will take this, flip it, and throw you into junk. And then also throw old apprentice apprentice gauntlets into junk as well. Alright. Actually, let's really quickly set our quest to the height of crime. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Hey! Skeletons! And you can see there, when I've killed something, that icon pops up on the left of the screen. A little fist in it. Apparently it seems like the max bonus does not do that reset. I could be wrong on that though. But anyway, I found a hidden treasure here. Nothing really useful in it, but you know, hey, whatever. Some mushrooms. And then let's go this way. Apparently there's a hidden treasure over here. Alright, not really much useful in that hidden treasure. But okay. Okay, I might have been misremembering the layout of this cave a bit. Admittedly, not like I have an encyclopedic memory of all the dungeons and all that, but you know. I had a vague idea what this cave looked like, and I'm literally not accurate in that assumption. But that assumption that my assumption was correct. Does that make sense? Why are you? Oh, because you're here. All right, then let's take our battle frenzy and go kill your friend. There we go. Good times. Yeah, since we're here, we'll take a look at that, and then we'll go take a look at that chest in a moment. Skeleton to loot. Venomous longsword. That actually is pretty high damage for a longsword. Oh, it's about the same as the chilled one I have. But it does give me a different style of damage than what I've got currently with the... I've got frost here. Nothing there. Why are you still in my inventory? So you know what? We'll go with the venomous longsword. The trolls seem to absorb fire and ice. Yeah. Anyway, let's deal with that. Average. Actually, we'll have to try. Oh darn. Try is maybe not a fully accurate word. Okay, yeah, that's not. But oh, my inventory's full. Let's clean out some junk. Go. Alright, cleared up some inventory space. That's good stuff. Alright, and then I don't think there's anything up here. This just leads back to the entrance, but is there actually like anything up here or not? Oh, there's some cripple spore caps that we actually harvested. Hurrah! Hooray! Yep, okay, nothing up here. So then let's take this back. Get back onto the main track here to finishing out Split Rock Depths and figuring out what's at the height of crime. Or why this quest is called that, for that matter. I mean, we're just retrieving a journal, right? Or am I the only one who felt like there might be something else going on here? Dude seemed a little more worried about his journal than his dead friend. Is it just me? Let's see. And then here... Let's go this way. Go through the hidden chest in this direction. There we go. And then also hidden treasure, if you want to take a look at. Cloudy lightning charge. Not much of a hidden treasure there, unfortunately. Alright, so continuing into the depths of the earth. Traveling further into the Split Rock depths. Alright, loot the skeleton since we're here. Shadow prisms. Just what I was looking for. Hooray. Couple score caps, and I'm guessing nothing else but that a quick path back to that kind of central room here, but just to be on the safe side, we're already on this path. Yep, as I suspected. Alright. So back to forward momentum. Forward momentum is a good thing. Alright. Yeah, I'm digging the combat. Well, like I said at the beginning, this is the combat mechanics, in my opinion, are kind of the big thing that this game does well. But, like, I always felt there was, like, a limit to where you could go with it, but I don't know, maybe somewhere between how I was trying to play the game and, like, not, like, the build that I was using, because this, as I said, is a very... Alright, 18 points. I lose that health regeneration, but actually, let's add that to our inventory and then actually take a look at it. Because, yeah, that's 18 points of armor. That's just over 5%. Oh, but I get damage resistance. And I can put armor on it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yep, we are good. Alright, cool. But yeah, but also kind of in the way I was approaching it, like thinking more on the, you know, okay, this, like, well, that kind of moment I described in the first video going through the tutorial, where it's like, oh wait, did I just parry an attack and go into like a ground combo into a juggle combo in a open world RPG? What? Like, just going to the idea of combos is kind of, yeah, that's where it is, but really, combos? Oh, hello, what's this? Elmain Cutlass. An ancient, outsized, and battered cutlass long out of fashion among the Almain, but prized for its potent enchantments. Looks like it's a sword. Damage to Alfar. No elemental affinities, but, you know, it's a unique one, so we'll take it. It might actually be... Oh my, yes, it is much stronger than the venomous longsword that I've got. You know what? We're gonna try this again. Have unique weapons in each slot. And, you know, the damage isn't bad. Now I'd like to try the Journal of Stellan Wright. Aha! You won't mind if I read it, you know? You won't mind. I'm sure there's no damning evidence in it or anything like that. Modus Mining will be astonished at with these findings. So many reagents lie within these woods. The alchemical implications are enormous. Wild Fae pose quite the problem, though. It will take an exorbitant amount of manpower to subdue and control the beast here. Still, the potency of the plant life here should make it worthwhile. The Fae themselves might be a problem. Assuming the fabled city of Issa actually exists, I haven't seen anything to indicate it's real. Wouldn't surprise me the ruins I keep finding here are only the vestiges of their rule. Overall, Dallin Tarth should make quite the profit for the company. Headquarters will be pleased. No, I was expecting, like, more. Like, you know, like he was a horrible mass murder or something. I don't know. And what's this? Tattered Journal. Day 7. Keska betrayed me. Thought the girl wanted that foolish cult destroyed, but it turns out she was just bait. Why can't I ever resist a pretty pair of legs? Damned fools keep chanting and smearing that foul-smelling sap all over their faces. Canrock hired me to kill this cult, but I've only become another tender morsel for its dark tree god. Some bounty hunter I've been turned out to be. They have others, people and creatures planned like her. They have others, people and creatures, penned like cattle in cages. Think we're food, but for what? I need to get out of here. Day 11. Ceremony last night? Or day? I can't tell. Everyone chanting, holding hands. Something was killed. Couldn't make out what from my cage. Screams sounded human, mostly. There was a thunderclap. I think then every torch in the place went dark. Lots of screams, wet sounds, smacks and swallows, smell of blood. Been quiet for a while. Not sure what's happening. They forgot about me, I bet. Day 13. She came near. I think it was her, Keska. Her hair was white, though. Legs, too long. Her voice like teeth scraping on bone. Her eyes are so bright. I think she's becoming something else. Something different. And I think she ate the others. Am I next? Day 21. No sign, no food. Drinking sap that drips from the dark above. Her voice is everywhere. She hunts in the cave, eating with thick, wet gulps. I think she forgot about me in my cage. I'm glad it's dark. Can't see. Don't want to see. Soon I'll be thin enough to fit between the bars, and then I'll escape. You know what? No, I don't have enough inventory space, and journals don't tend to sell for much. I am slightly worried, though. Oh, there's Keska. Hi. There we go. That was underwhelming if she was built up by that journal. Like she was some kind of creepy... Actually, I suppose those things are creepy with their wailing and they're floating around and their weird thin limbs and dark auras. I suppose that doesn't qualify as creepy if you're not used to dealing with them. But as someone who's fought a number of those things, I'm like, yeah, whatever. This spirit complex, wait. Okay. Look at that. That was going to be the other side of the room. Okay. So since we found that guy's journal, let's go take it back to him.
Greetings! My journal! I trust this wasn't too difficult to obtain. What of Horace?
It didn't make it.
A shame that. But thank you for being brave enough to retrieve this, in spite of what happened to Horace. As we agreed, here is some gold for your trouble. I appreciate your help.
Alright, cool. We got a solid chunk of gold, actually. Alright, and then exploring the rest of Haxhi. We got that section. Yeah, okay. And now we're going to proceed with this. We're not doing that. Okay, that's where I thought that one was. Okay. Oh, I missed this? Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. And then we cross this bridge to one of the sections of this place. Oh no. Okay. Yep. This is just... No, we're not dealing with this. Okay, get our experience bonus from some of these things at least. Have to kill the thresh and a couple of boggarts still manually, not in overpowered with bait destroying mode, but you know, it's not a boggart or it's not a thresh, a troll and a bunch of boggarts bothering me at least. Ow. Okay. There we go. Alright, good times. Nope, what's someone I've got? Not part of my build. Alright, oh, actually wait. We've got a full inventory again. Bother. Alright, so let's see, any of that stuff that I kill have anything useful that I want? I mean, money, I suppose, with that. Essence of Fate, pretty good haul of it too, that's useful. Oh, we got a bit sidetracked from where we were. I wanted to go this other direction first, so let's do that. And over here, probably a pile of rocks. Log! And a chest. What's in here? Doesn't throw a lot of hard chest at us. Sounds kind of painful, honestly. I mean, those gotta hurt when they hit you, right? Yeah, I don't think that was probably wasn't fun. Okay, yeah, no. That is a thing we want to do eventually, but not right now. I think that takes us into the next area. Oh, zoom out the map. The Sidhi. Which is, I mean, not going to be too bad. It's a 4 to 14 level scale. So, like, if we triggered it by now, or now by accident, we wouldn't really be losing much anyway. There's, oh, boggarts. Such terrifying enemies. Totally fitting for that super dramatic view. Steel Greaves, not good what I've got. Daggers of Veracity, not good for my build. They're not even really fitting for my build. And, alright, cool. There we go. Not part of my build. Stuff's useful. Alright. And what was this? Thunder Caverns, which I don't believe we have a reason to go to. And what's up here? Force that open. Shielded boots. Actually, wait, boots are finesse. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, cool. Good stuff. What's happening right now? Ah! One of the 3 dagger dudes, okay. They're a lot tougher than the other one.
I've been tracking you for some time. Enodon keeps you strong, but I am stronger. Delph and Ugnar will perish. 2 lives for one. It is the blood right, and I will be free of it at last. Give me Delph's dagger, and you may find mercy in Enodon.
You're blue. By the way, maybe the guy that's telling you all to kill each other, you think he might be the bad guy?
True, but I know him, and he will not rest until one of us has satisfied the blood right. 2 must die, so one will live. I intend to be the one to live.
Alright, bring it on. Let's fight for
Excellent.
it.
Enodon's justice will be done.
You're still blue, by the way. I'm not quite sure why after getting his butt kicked, then he decides to be like, nah, I want to fight you for this right. You're an idiot. Alright, so we got those 3 daggers. So that's cool. Nope. It still surprises me that I have not found a good replacement shield yet. Then again, I don't find many heavy armor shields. Most of the stuff I've been finding is the other types. Alright, anyway. There's a treasure chest somewhere. There we go. Log. But yeah, that path leads up to Glendara, which is actually, since that's scaled 3 to 13, we have no reason not to trigger it, but I feel like taking care of the stuff here in Haxhi first. So let's do that. Let's just take anything that isn't enchanted or something in some sense. That other stuff isn't really worth much money. Your inventory keeps getting clogged up. Alright. Let's see, so there's a thing there. Clouding magic shard. Cool.
Still under the wicked name. And was thrown in front, and all was well. Rampage throughout the countryside in joy, and treated everything as its resort. Lord Ermar slowly approached with us. You are usually think of property in that your faith. Cure us, and reveal the truth of your spirit.
So the troll's gonna die, I'm guessing. It feels like that's where the story's leading. What's up here? Okay, what's up here? Now let's take a look. If I don't remember, we'll learn in a few moments. One thing, the lore stone. Actually, I think that might be the last one. we go. Alright.
After he had won Lord Crimson with a mind and that is good, my friend. You haven't fought with you, no wrong thing. But if you are wishing for their time, not go on with following your will. Again, the hero of honor.
Alright. And so with that, that is another set of lore stones completed. Which gives us a 3% chance to critical hit fate. That's cool. I don't know if we fight a lot of fate, so it might not be super useful in the long run. Also, Cinder Cavern. Nothing for us to do in there. I'll probably want to avoid it because we can... That one we can actually boost the level even higher. It actually ranges 4 to 24, so... You know, that's cool. Troll? What troll? I don't see a troll. Alright. Ooh. Greater damage deflection potion. That could be useful. And then, let's see, up here. Boltredge. Boltredge. Ancient heirloom of the Fortenheim Jotun. Fortnamar Jotun, brought here by an Almain hero, Hammer Porthelm, in the early days of the Crystal War. Alright, well I'm going to try out the sword since it's not as much of a huge problem on this. Plus that hammer gives experience bonus. I'm not interested in having that experience bonus because I'm already hitting over level points, so you know, that's great. And then let's see. Oh, that's if we come. That's probably once we come out of what's it called up here, Thunder Cavern. That'll take us up to there. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. We'll come back to that eventually. I think there's a reason to go into Thunder Cavern, like a quest or something that's what you need to do. But given that its max level cap is higher, we're going to keep things interesting for the moment and not go in there and make the problem of over-leveling worse by getting more experience, making it more overpowered for where we are right now. But also to, you know, remove content if any is willing. I don't think we've gotten that before. But yeah, remove content that will be useful at a later level when we want to actually be challenged. That's not where my effects. Let's see. Status effect duration boost and experience boost. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Not much left for me to kill in this place, I think. So mostly cleared now, so that's cool. there are a few things. I'm briefly thinking about heading back to town, or to Canorock particularly, so I can drop off the Shine and Shadow at my house. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? Hooray. Helm of the Hail. Not useful. Crude Azurite Kite Shield. Ooh. Alright. I can get behind that. Since block efficiency is not a stat that I particularly care too much about. Actually, no, armor. Where is... There we go. Oh yeah, this cave. It doesn't technically exist even though it's totally visible on the map. Because we don't have a reason to go there yet. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with a lot of you for the moment. I was gonna do this. And giant medic spear in the face. And level up. Oh, Essence of Fate. Not taking the Shadow Prism. Yes, no. I didn't want to take. They keep defaulting to pick up everything. It's like, no, I literally don't want to take anything. Why am I doing this? Alright, some money, but more importantly, another level up. And we'll put that point into Sagecraft, and we've kind of hit a bit of a brick wall with leveling. Because if we want to take advantage of the basic trainers, well, we can't level up any more than this. So we're probably going to be doing a respec here before too long, which, yeah, that'll be cool. Gives us a chance to experiment with some slightly different builds. And then let's see, we'll do that. That. And that. That seems useful, yeah. Still soldier. Look at that, we are level 14. Somehow I don't see it feel all that much different from being level 13. Useful there. Well, anything useful here, at least not worth picking up. No, can't teleport back. It's right here. Okay, yeah, we are going to really quickly fast travel. Oh, yeah, we can only do that from this view. Here to finish off some quests in the inventory. So, quests. Where are you at? You were just walking around town, that's what I thought.
So, the Savior comes for Cartery. What do you want?
I found this dagger at this farm. I thought you might be interested.
You did? I must have left it behind when I was fleeing those spiders. The damn things were everywhere. I can see you're not convinced. So that tough brat sent you to do a little digging. It's only a matter of time before she learned what I did to her parents. But you found out first. A stroke of luck. Now, let's come to an arrangement, shall we? Say, a heavy purse for your silence?
Why did you kill them?
I didn't desert the war, only to return 10 years later. I'm never going back to Melsenshire, and Carowin wasn't about to make me. What? You think I had a choice? You can understand what the war means to our people. Even Webwood is more appealing. I thank the gods for the simple life on that farm, and she tried to take that from me.
Yeah, we're not gonna let you live, sorry.
Really? The wandering hero is going to bring me to justice? I think not. I've murdered twice before, and you shall be my third. Finally.
I barely got a chance to do a basic combo string on him. That was kind of sad. Alright, so we'll go tell the lady about her family and what happened there. But first things first, since we're already outside. Stray boxes! Oh wait, there we go. This ossuary looks as though it has seen better days. However, it would be a fitting place to rest the bones of the dead silk farmers we found in the webwood. Alright. And so we did a good deed. And already that's freed up. Oh, that actually didn't free up any space. Cool. But that did clear out clear some things out of our quest log, so that's good. So let's go talk to that kid there. Or well, he called her a kid. She's not really much of a kid now, is she? She's an adult. I don't think there are any children in this world, like from a visible standpoint. I mean, obviously they're children. Aging is a thing that exists from what I can tell. Oh, there we go.
I can't believe Carteret killed them. My mother and father had been his friends for years, before I was even born. To think that he did all this just to avoid the war. I knew my family was likely dead, but I thought it wouldn't be over something like this. Thank you for your help. Here is your reward, as promised. Farewell.
I didn't think about that very well, or didn't really think about that, did I? And are you also the shopkeeper? No, you aren't. Shopkeeper's upstairs. Should have talked to them first. Oh, we could have gotten like a free potion or something out of you. I'm not too upset though.
But you've saved us. Billis and I. Beware the forest.
Oh yeah, I don't have any active quest. Back to that. First, back to our house so we can drop the unique items we're not using right now into our storage. Useful thing to have, definitely. Shine and Shadow. I still know why I won't let put the Selkie in there, but you know, whatever. Back to the tow farm. What kind of things do you think they grow at a tow farm? I'm not sure if that was supposed to be funny or what I just said, but whatever. Anyway, back on our way, exploring Haxhi. First, getting out of this, not really, but really kind of still part of the Webwood area that I'm not sure why they designed it this way. Like, with the way that the level scaling works, it feels like this was intentionally built as a trap. Particularly with that whole tow farm quest. I don't know.
You
don't
there?
look good.
Did the Wolfsworn send you? About damn time. I've been rotting in this forest for near a week and Jory's dead. Trolls are much worse than we thought. We thought rock trolls were bad enough, but these are mountain trolls, twice as strong and very ill-tempered.
Okay, well, I'm here about the contract you were sent on, buddy. Did the trolls factor into that, or what?
Oh, excellent. Look, we meant to take care of the situation, but things got out of my control. One of the mountain trolls killed Jory. Anyhow, I'm glad someone arrived at last. The mountain trolls must be stopped. The one that got Jory is still at the camp we made out here. If you can take care of this, I'll be able to retrieve Jory's belongings from the camp. I'll promise you what's left of his sword as reward.
How many trolls do you need to kill, buddy?
All of them. I think there are 5 wandering the surface, including one at our makeshift camp. The contract was to clear the forest. Do that and I'll be able to return home with honour. Farewell.
Okay. So that's why I kept updating as I was killing different trolls, is because that was part of the quest. Okay, that makes sense. And the last one here is the one that's at their actual camp. Now looks like his buddy's dead body that I'm guessing. Ow. I keep forgetting they can do that. There we go, I was about to say, please let that hit, otherwise this is going to hurt a lot. There we go, don't need the buckler, but we'll take the rest of that. And Assassin's Greatsword, which isn't even all that great. Add that to junk. Thief's Cunning. Oh, temporarily increased lockpicking. Yeah, it might be useful. Nope. Okay.
Well done, friend. Well done indeed. I know in time the trolls will return, but at least now I can make it back to Shieldring Keep with my head held high. Here, take this. It was Jory's sword. Broken now, but she might be mighty again if a skilled smith wants to make her so. It's what Jory would have wanted. I was unable to complete the contract, but since you have, you best get your own eye back to Shieldring Keep and turn it in. Off with you then. Farewell.
So we've got a broken sword. I guess we need to find a blacksmith to do something about that, huh? But now, quest. Oh, we haven't actually cleared that out. What do we have? Yeah, deliver the daggers. Turn to Brother Holt. Slay Infinimer. Discover Camden's fate. Oh yeah, that one we need to finish up there. Or not that. Where is 2 Knights and a Troll? There we go. We're going to ignore the library for the moment. If I'm not mistaken, there's something over here. compared to the mana boost that I'm getting. And look, we're back in Webwood. Oh, and there's a reason to go to Ironhold Passage. I'm not going to do that either. Thought there was something over here. But yeah, let's go into the library since well, things are not going well for the Fae. We probably want to help out with that, I think. I honestly don't know. We're kind of new to this world. We're just doing whatever makes sense. We've unlocked it with the signet ring. You're the librarian, Chloe lady?
Do come in. You must forgive my lack of hospitality. The Maid of Windermere and her minions have left me in a bit of a situation. Creth and Airmer could offer no remedy, but perhaps your mortal ingenuity will prevail where others have failed.
What happened?
The maid paid me a visit this past evening. She and her accomplice, Nyx the Troll, stole my most prized cairns. All that work, and for what? With what I know, I should have expected an attack. Even this imprisonment spell, it is the same she used in the Ballad of Two Knights and a Troll. I can't recall the counterspell, of course, as that cairn was stolen. You must get them back, mortal. All of them. Especially the one you came for.
How do I find this lady?
Her nearest lair is Sunder Caverns, where her minion Nyx makes his home. It is a craggy pit in Haxhi, east. See you soon.
Right. Okay. Cool. One moment. Yeah. That technically falls under the purview. That one I didn't actually do. What happened there? But I think we'll call it a day, having found this lady here. Tune in next time, where I guess we'll help her out. Take care of some other stuff. Probably head to Gundera, maybe? I don't know. Till then, though, as always, later, folks.